J.R.R. Tolkien wrote, "All you have to decide is what to do with the time that has been given to you." Joyed to connect with all of you evolutionaries across the planet. Where are you beaming in from today? Write your location in the comments. Seeing the world as full of possibility is a touchstone of the visionary life. 2021 is an opportunity to upgrade the design of our relationships to ourselves and each other, to our life work, livelihood, and creative practices. Here at CoSM, we plant our intentions for the new year, deepening our dedication to becoming better. What is one way you want to become better in 2021? Permaculture design supports people to create the conditions for their best life. One of my teachers is Luby McNamara, who observes 3 ways of being in the world, 3 phases in a process of cultural emergence, which starts by regenerating the design of our own personal cultures and expands outwards to include the cultures of family, friends, and community. The Cultural Emergence Toolkit shares ways of enlivening the learning journey, manifesting positive change through design and action, while cultivating personal leadership. Consider this a visionary design practice. At each phase, think about, write down, or draw something that comes up as you contemplate how this learning can be applied to your unique life adventure. One phase is called Nourish and Empower, cultivating a fertile foundation for change. This includes self-care, embodied by activities like rest, relaxation, regeneration, and recreation, great sleeps, time in nature, healthy diet, and healing practices. It also includes care for others, achieved with activities like practical service, random acts of kindness, cooperating for the common good, volunteering, and charity. Too much of the Nourish and Empower phase can be unproductive. Not enough, and we run out of steam. What activities nourish you? When do you feel most empowered? At CoSM, we recognize the potential of a creative practice to nourish and empower, activating one's deeper passions and inspirations. Art has the ability to heal and regenerate. Entheon and its artworks nourish and empower our global community. Pablo Picasso wrote, "Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life." Another phase is called Challenge and Awaken, cultivating new ways of thinking, understanding, and being. This includes activities that shake things up, transform, and shift the status quo. In our personal culture, this phase can be activated by activities that initiate change. Get to work, chop wood, carry water, learn skills, integrate new information, become more conscious of what is going on out in the world. Shine a light on the shadow, engage challenges, forgive yourself and others, grow and evolve with courage and dedication. Inspiring others to activate this phase in themselves can be helpful. Modeling proactive behavior and living your best life can uplift people to engage in their own work of positive transformation. Too much of the Challenge and Awaken phase can cause overwhelm. Not enough can cause a lack of motivation. What activities help you to grow? How can facing something challenging help you get to your next level? Art making, like any creative practice, can be profoundly transformative. Bridget Marlin, one of the grandmothers of the modern visionary art movement, said, "I didn't know what I meant until I saw what I painted." Here at CoSM, we see the positive power of art to challenge and awaken people, opening their eyes to new ways of seeing the world. Aristotle wrote, "The aim of art is to represent not the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Another phase is called move and invigorate, forging forward with intention and proactively participating in the world. This includes finding effective ways to contribute and is embodied by activities which support us to cultivate and share our gifts, aligning action with purpose and higher service to manifest our dreams and visions. In our personal culture, this phase can be activated by cultivating passions and meaningful relationships, actively participating in the world in our own unique and special way, coming into the light and being seen. In the larger culture, supporting independent creators directly is a way to support others to share their gifts and live their best life. Too much of the move and invigorate phase causes burnout. Not enough creates a crisis of meaning when best intentions are not manifested. What is a passion project that brings meaning to your life? What inspiring people or organizations are you a stand for? CoSM empowers people to cultivate their own creative practice for surfacing and sharing their gifts with the world. Some opportunities to share with our growing global community include interacting with CoSM social media. Post your art, music, writing, or visionary project on Facebook. Engage with podcasts and broadcasts. Share a favorite quote, message, or memorial on the back patio of Entheon by sponsoring a legacy brick. Share your art in CoSM Journal of Visionary Culture by sponsoring space in the Cosmic Gallery, a feature section of the new Entheon edition, scheduled for release at the opening of Entheon. Art can inspire and empower us to live our best life. Entheon and its artworks support our global community to move and invigorate. All three phases of cultural emergence are activated by creative practices like making art, music, and writing. May your journey designing and living your best life include the benefit of activities that nourish and empower, challenge and awaken, move and invigorate. Close with a quote from my hero, Thomas Merton. There is in us an instinct for newness, for renewal, for a liberation of creative power. We seek to awaken in ourselves a force which really changes our lives from within. And yet, the same instinct tells us that this change is a recovery of that which is deepest, most original, most personal in ourselves. To be born again is not to become someone else, but to become ourselves. Happy full moon, everyone.